Okay, guys, good morning.
Good morning.
I hope you're doing well. So, I'm here to just brief you guys about Riverside, which was a master community by DAMAC, and it was launched around 3 to 4 months back only for townhouses. Now they are going to launch the buildings, and this is the master plan. Yeah. So basically these clusters, these were launched earlier with the 3 different phases, which were Ivy, Sage, and there was a third name. And this location is, they are making here a clubhouse here, and these are the apartment building, which is approximately, they are coming 19 to 20 buildings. So, yeah, so they are making some island restaurants and they are making a water body community. Normally in Dubai, there are different type of master community. You can say like DAMAC Hills 1. What is the theme of DAMAC Hills 1? It's a golf course community. Dubai Hills, which is the most performing community from last 10 years, that is also golf course community. They are coming as a water body which is called Crystal Lagoon community. Similarly, District 1, but District 1 is next to the downtown. But when District 1 was launched, they were also having almost similar prices. One bedroom was starting 1.3, 1.4 million. And after 5-6 years, now the one bedroom is above 2 million, 1.7 million, after getting handover. So this is what DAMAC is coming, the same concept. And yeah. So they are making one Crystal Lagoon between the villas community, and this is one district lagoon, the Crystal Lagoon, which they are making between the buildings. Whenever you do the callings, you are talking to a customer, normally they ask you, why should we buy at this price? The simple answer is, you can compare with Rimram. I'm going to show you the Rimram transactions, which will helpful. So property monitor, everyone have. You should always go and study the property monitor transactions. See, so this is 950,000. They said 2 bedroom, but the size is 951. Similar the 1 bedroom in the DAMAC Lagoon, in the Riverside. 2 bedroom, 1.2 million 50,000, 1490 square feet, and so basically then they will ask you that why should we not buy Rimram if it is less than the Riverside? The simple answer is you don't have a payment plan. Plus it's an old community and it's not a water community. It's a normal apartment, concrete, moreover concrete, there is very less greenery. Plus the Riverside is coming to next to Oasis, Imar Oasis. Imagine you are living in a neighborhood whereby you have neighbors who had bought villa in Oasis 32 million, 45 million and 52 million 7-bedroom mansions. So imagine the appreciation, the moment this area will develop. Yeah, so see, this, its old name still mentioned Golf City, which was launched in 2008. Then recession came and they changed the name. This is actually which community? DAMAC Lagoons. The old name of DAMAC Lagoon is Golf City, which still they did not update on the Google. This is the Rimram, but you see the size of Rimram is very small and it's not that much green area. This more concrete. Next to Rimram, this is the plot. This is the plot of Riverside. And we all know what is coming next to Riverside? Grand Polo. So you can also, I mean, it's a good thing for DAMAC also that they are going to be a neighborhood for the Imar properties. And this is Imar Oasis, whereby these clusters has been launched. The name of these clusters were, anybody know? Palmyra and Mirage. And Lavita. Lavita is coming somewhere here, which are the mentioned 6-bedroom, 7-bedroom. And you should have idea about the prices. Yes. Does anybody have, you know the prices, Nadeem, of Lavita?
Yes. 38 million, 20 million, 32 million. 6 7 beds were starting 57.
32 million was also there. Because there are two types of mansion. One is facing water, which was 38, 42 million. And the 6-bedroom mansion, which was not on the water, that was starting 32, 33 million. Does anybody know how many, how many like how many numbers of mansions were there?
60.
Yes, 60 numbers, which is combination of 6 and 7 bedroom. So this is one of the point which can help you to sell the Riverside. Plus, I mean, in this company, as a history, I have seen sometime customer registered for a property which is 1 million, 1.2 million. Yes, he registered, but you don't know, maybe he's looking a bulk. How we know that this guy, I mean, the moment we received the lead for 1 million or 2 million, we went to the mindset that, okay, he is looking, we try to convince for 1 unit. And sometimes we call them and they take all the details and they don't answer. Everybody have facing the same problem, right? You don't think maybe you did not take him in a right way, like we are basically on the driving seat. How we took our customer, that is the main thing he will follow. But if I'm a customer and I'm looking a building and I registered on 3S campaign and Aman, you get the lead. How do you know I'm a bulk buyer or a individual unit buyer? How do you know?
Firstly, I'm going to ask him some questions like, say you are registered for the apartment for 1 bed, right? So why you are registered for it? Like what you want to know about it? Then he will ask me some questions regarding that process.
I will ask everyone that how do we compare when we receive a lead and we want to, first of all, we want to know, is he buying a unit? Is he a qualified buyer or not? Then we need to know and dig out of it that is he a bulk buyer or a single unit buyer. Like for example, Sikandar was in the company. He got a lead earlier from on the project of Rove. The Rove was starting price 1.1 million. But Sikandar could not manage him well, and later on we come to know he buy the whole front unit in Imar Beach front of 2 bedroom, which was around 120 million deal. But he wouldn't know. Nadeem, you tell me, what are the criteria you will put on that call whereby you come to know that he's a bulk buyer or individual unit buyer?
First, I will make a good relation with him, just develop the understanding, and then I will just try to find it out that is he have a capacity to just get them bulk buyers. That's what we have to do initially. First, we have to filter. The more we will filter, the more we will get the results.
How we will filter?
Yes. Okay. Just listen to Sunny Bhai also. Sunny Bhai, any idea how we can filter?
Generally, through a question, how many units are we planning to buy? Or if we can even go for the bulk, we can collaborate with others there. Good option. Just throw things to understand if it's really interesting.
Brother, your name? Wissam. Any idea you want to give how to check that this lead is for a bulk buyer or? For the apartment. Okay, you tell, Arman.
First, we will filter that is looking for investment or living.
Guys, you don't think like if you're talking only property and financial with a guy who is maybe billionaire or millionaire and he's receiving daily calls like you, daily, you don't think so he will be fed up? Everybody is calling and pitching something. So how do you get, how do you, you tell, aap batao. Fizan.
Same asking about you want it for
Yeah.
end user or you want
Lakshay.
it for investing.
Looking for combination of units or a single unit?
Huh? Okay, but why do he give you meetings? There are multiple brokers
That's
call
what
him.
I said, that we have to build a connection. We have to build like if we will
He's almost there, but I mean, as per my experience, you are almost there. But how to make a connection?
to just filter him, like what is he doing, what is his how long he's staying over there, and what is his, like to make a relation with him.
Yes,
So
so
that
I
he
think
can
he's
be
almost there.
comfortable.
Yes, he's almost there. See, guys, I mean, if you are, imagine you have money and you are looking a property and multiple brokers are approaching you and they are talking only about projects and they're saying, sir, it's very good investment. Like, right? Whenever you go to any shop for buying anything, the shopkeeper will tell you, sir, buy this is very good. Ask that shopkeeper, give me the product which is not good. He will laugh. He will say, no, sir, everything is good.
Correct.
But as a customer, you want to know what are the bad things and what are the good projects, right? So number one, it's yes, you should talk to him. You can judge something about his DP picture or his name and try to, I mean, if, for example, every lead, sometimes there is an email address, right? In email address, there is a domain name. Check that domain name. Maybe that domain is belong to any company and he's the owner of any company. Check his profile before calling him. Maybe he's the owner of some Jebel Ali free zone company, and then check that company, what that company do. And once you have this idea, make a pitch in your mind to talk to him other than properties. As per my experience, everybody have their own experience. But as per my experience, whenever you are pitching any product or you want to sell any project or any product to the customer, the product should be discussed only 20%. 80% you should build a relation through different questions, through his name or maybe sometimes sect, religion, nationality. That all matters. Like for example, if you're talking to Russian, maybe you can start talking, sir, everything is fine in Russia, what happened, the war, like this, you're talking, I mean, with these things, and then let him have some interest in your personality, not in the property. Once his interest will develop in your personality, then you can say, sir, let's have a meet. Let's meet on a coffee, or I want to meet. Or maybe sometime your personality is that much interested for him, he will tell you, Aman, let's meet and discuss face to face. On the phone is not easy because in this digital era, this is a digital era. Most of the people, they don't, I mean, on the phone, they want to talk less. It's more about app world, right? Chat GPT, Google Map, Zomato, everything is on the app. We try to talk less on the phone. And if you think someone connect with you on the phone and he will give you the check for 20 million dirham, so then it's not that much easy. You need to arrange, you should be interested personality for him. Maybe sometimes some clients, they like some lighter mode jokes, not very deep jokes, but lighter mode. Basically, what my experience is, after you met him first time, then your relation building start. And then in the end, like Lakshay has a meeting and I was there with him, with the client on the side. You show one option, two option, three option, and after that they are saying, you tell me, Aman, which project is better. Basically, you need to prove him that I'm not here to sell you. I'm here to advise you. I'm a financial consultant. There are 25,000 real estate companies right now and more than 80,000 brokers. What is the differentiate between you broker and the other brokers? Imagine you are receiving 30, 35 calls daily. I mean, whatever the booking I had, most of the bookings I put my number. So I'm getting a calls as an owner. That broker don't know that I'm a owner or I'm a broker, right? The broker, if they talk little bit, in deep, in other than real estate, maybe I will open up that, brother, this is not, I'm not the owner. This is Mr. Anish Doshi is my customer. This is my number. But whenever they call, what they said, sir, would you like to list a property? I want to sign the Form A. So what you will do? No.
Definitely no.
Because you are getting 30 calls daily. Sometimes some of you have noticed so many mobiles I have. So why I have one mobile is my personal, one mobile is international number, and one mobile is for that number which is in the SP of my customers whom I have sell. And you will see it's ringing every time, or I have to put it on silent because the data is in the market. And like for example, in Jebel Ali village, I on that day counted around 35 calls I'm getting daily on Jebel Ali village, because Jebel Ali village is now in the hot product in the market for secondary. But are we dealing in secondary or not? Nadeem, you tell us. Are we dealing in secondary?
Not much.
Why?
We are just, from my side, I'm just trying to get in the secondary.
You think we should only focus on primary sale or we should focus on secondary?
100% not. We should have to do secondary because secondary is more important than primary as well. Because if you will work on secondary, it will be helpful for selling the primary as well.
Lavish bhai, you tell me.
100%. Like we are into this industry and we have to sell everything. Like if it is related to rental, if it is related to plan.
Vinash, What do you think? We should only focus on primary or we should take parallel? Like, so in secondary, we should focus any area, like whatever the direct property we should focus, or we should be area specialist? Like, you know, guys, you see this house and house, Alsop and Alsop, they are Gora white people, right? And you don't believe, like if one broker is working in spring, he's not working in all phases of spring. So spring has 15 phases. So some of broker is working only 2 phases, other broker is working other 2 phases. This guy who's working in spring 1 and spring 2, if he got any inventory of spring 3, he don't list it. He give it to that guy who is working in spring 3 and 4. I know it's look very weird, but this is how area specialization is. Because the guy who's working in spring 1 and 2, he knows which tenant come new, which tenant has vacating, which property has sold, which owner willing to sell and which owner don't want to sell, and which owner have motive to sell because there is one owner, like security guard is giving him information or he got it that there is a one owner, he shifted his children for study purpose in US and he's leaving to US. I think he want to sell. Because, I mean, remember one thing, buying a property or selling a property, there must be a motive. There must be a plan behind it. Either it is investment, either it is end user, or either it is like one of my client, he want to buy property because he have son and daughter and they fight with each other and he think that he's a 65 years old, he's going to die. So before die, he want to separate his funds to his daughter and sister. So this is a motive, right? He's like, if we have 100 million dirham, he want to give 50 million one child and 50 million one child. But here who make the money? We make the money. But if you are pushing, so you need to understand, okay, what is your daughter taste? What is your son taste? These all questions you will come to know how? Once you meet him.
Definitely.
And how you meet him?
By building a relation.
And how you build that relation?
Asking some questions.
Asking question other than real estate. Any other problem you are facing on the calls? This is not important, I think. Riverside, everybody know price, yeah, size, yeah, right, Sunny bhai? This is not the important. And maybe they know more than you. They are already getting a lot of brochures. Yes. Why do they buy from you if you are not different than other brokers? So what are the other problems, Aman, you are facing?
The one thing I'm facing, recently I was talking with a client and he was very friendly with me and we are having the chats.
So in friendly, what was the topic you were discussing?
Like about his life, what your son do, and he asked me about my previous life, everything. But instantly he ghosts me. So I'm not able to guess like what happened in between. Like I gave him the call in the night and yesterday when I tried to call till now he's not receiving my call. You know?
Do you think when he was friendly with you, maybe during the conversation, you were taking more part in talking and his part in conversation was less? Like for example, if you have discussed 100 words, maybe you are speaking 70 words and he is speaking 30 words.
It was not like that. Like I know that he must have speak to me. That's why, you know, and we all are eager to speak. So that's why I was only...
guys, another thing, whenever you have on phone, right, you are talking with any lead and conversation, try to let the customer or the lead speak more than you. Put in some open-ended question. Do you know what is open-ended question? And Sunny bhai batana.
So, no yes answer. There's never yes or no answer. You should elaborate.
Very true. So like for example, if I will ask you, how are you? You will tell me fine. Now the conversation is stopped. Right?
Say, how was your day?
How was your day? It is better. So then you will try to explain me, oh, I wake up in this time, I do this. And while the person is giving you this all detail, you need to understand from which background he is coming. And from that conversation, you can take out some other questions, whereby the conversation should be linger on. Believe me, if your call is more than 3 minutes, there's a high chances he will give you meeting. But in that 3 meeting, he should speak 2 minutes at least. And you speak 30 seconds or 1 minute. Now, Aman, you tell me, in your conversation, who speak a lot? Be frank.
No, frankly, like it was, I was asking him some questions, and when he asked me, I give reply. That's all I, you know, I did a one thing wrong. Like he told me that he's going to meet me on Saturday, but I was having a fever on that day, so I called him and said, "Sir, you know, I'm so ill, I can't come."
Okay, so I have listened your one call, right?
Yeah.
You were sitting somewhere and I was there, you didn't know. So your customer did not give you chance to meet or something, and you were telling him, sir, it's okay, no problem, now you are not answering my message. It's okay, it's not bad. You remember when you are doing this yesterday?
Yeah.
So he was like a, you know, I'm sorry to say, but he was acting like a wife. Ah, it's okay, it's okay. But you know, you were saying I was trying to push you, approaching you a lot, following up a lot, but now you are not replying me. It's okay, it's okay. Ye-
Voice note, I think.
voice note, it was a voice
No, no,
note.
no. It was a voice note. I was just trying to tell him. I was, following him up for so long, and he bought yesterday. So I told him, sir, it's fine, but I was following you up for so long.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So Lakshay, if you know that you are following a customer and just you come to know he bought it, what you will reply him or what message you will send?
Congratulations.
yeah, that I realized. That I realized.
Exactly. Sir, you bought, congratulations, very nice investment, and do not pitch same time another project. Okay, so make a story. Now you know he have this unit. Make a story about this unit. For example, he bought in Riverside. So after 2-3 months, give him some comparative analysis. Sir, see, you bought this property. Now the prices has been increased. Very nice, sir. Do not ask, sir, shall I sell your property or not? Work on other leads, but just give him information after every week, 10 days. So because if the other broker who sell him and not giving him information, this guy will realize, Aman is still giving me information. Guys, we are not selling anything which is in our hand. We are not a trader whereby we have a warehouse and we have a 50 million dirham stock and nobody can decide the price other than me. No, we are a broker. We are selling a property of developers. Developer can change rule anytime. They can change the rule of, in Muruj Al Farjan, most of the people in this company, they have checks for multiple unit. Okay. And when the launch happened, it was so much in demand. Nakhil has changed the rule. Now we will not sell individual unit. We'll give first priority to bulk unit who will buy minimum 5 unit. And imagine all of the units sold in bulk. And the people who have individual checks, they did not get any unit. So then what you will say? Nakhil is bad. Of course not.
This is a business.
This is a business for them. Lavish, we have nothing in our hand. We are in which industry? To be verified, anybody can elaborate? We are in which industry?
Infrastructure.
Huh?
Infrastructure.
No.
We are in sales.
No. Sunny bhai? Yes. We are into service industry. We are only rely on what? Information. We don't have any stock. We don't invest anything. We don't buy anything. So we are into service industry. We just need to service because see, most of the buyers, I'm not talking end users. End user is a different category, but I'm talking about investors. Investor is not interested in the project. He is interested in what? You. Second thing, the numbers. But first, it has to be you. If your personality attract him, like I know the story of Avinash, right? You was in India, your customer was in the Kheel office, and I'm just giving an example. So he just went to the Nakheel office to pay something, to pay the installment. And there was some Nakheel sales guy, they met him and they tried to sell him some unit and he got convinced. But the time he was booking, he said, there is my broker Avinash and I need to speak to him and I need to book under him. Then he called him and he called to Mr. Sami Bhai. Sami Bhai went there and he booked under 3S. This is why. He did not pitch him. Even he don't know his relation. Am I right? This is a live example. You are sitting at office, that's fine. But I would advise you sometimes spend money on yourself. Go to some restaurants, the fine dining restaurant, premium restaurants, or like some hotels, lobby, or there are a lot of restaurants and cafe in the hotel as well, on Palm Jumeirah, like 5-star hotels. I understand maybe it will cost you 100 dirham, but just go there and sit and see what these billionaire people do daily basis. We just saw them on the TikTok that okay, this is how billionaire looks or million. No, it's not like that. You need to see their lifestyle. I mean, I know it will be little bit costly for you, maybe 100 dirham, 80 dirham, or 150 dirham. But the moment you will stay there, you are basically pleasing yourself, and and you will understand that how this world move. So on the phone is different world, and personally, I mean, Sunny bhai, I will ask you one question. You have closed 2-3 deals, right? What is the difference of that call which lead you to close, and what is the difference that call which goosed you? This is the right answer you will give for Aman as well, for other people also. Yani, just remember, there is this lead came, I try to follow, but he ghosted me. And this lead when came, I try to follow up and he buy. What is the difference?
Where I was able to make better connect, better relation. I think that was the one.
That is the one reason. And when you met them in the office, how was the difference between that personality on the phone and physically?
Yeah, a lot of difference.
Can you elaborate?
Personally, it was even better. Talking to them, they were more comfortable. Just
Trusted and ज़्यादा explain नहीं करना.
उसको बोलने दे. Let him finish. Please.
it was just like a very casual friend that we had talked to. That's how it became later. Over the phone, it was little hesitation.
Hesitation. Did you realize when the person came to buy, he is more confused and he rely on you more than himself?
Yeah, once you understand that this guy knows his stuff, then they probably put the ball in your hand and say, okay, what happened?
Exactly. He give you his driving seat that you decide. Why? Because guys, try to understand. The people who have money, they are more scared than you that they will lose the money. We are not scared. We don't have money that much. We don't have 1 million dirham, so we don't have that pain to secure 1 million. I always tell to my colleagues, you know me, most of you know me from long time. I always say to make money is not difficult. Sustain and increasing the money is more difficult. So these are the people who have money and they don't want to lose. But if you try to sell them, they will fly like a bird that, okay, this guy is stupid. He don't understand my motive. He's just trying to sell me because he want commission. Everybody work for commission. But do not let that guy understand. And I mean, to be very frank, forget about commission. I personally believe if you understand the motive of the customer, the purpose of the customer, like doctor end of the day has to prescribe the medicine. But if you go to doctor, for example, and you say, sir, I have a pain here. Oh, okay, go there. You will say, how stupid doctor it is. He did not listen me that what pain, where pain. And now the other doctor, he came, he talked to you very softly. He checked with his scope and this. I mean, maybe he's not checking anything, but you feel, no, he did some job. Now, whenever he prescribed the medicine, you will listen. So this is one reason what we learn, Lakshay. What we learn in this scenario, what Mr. Sunny said and what I have said.
I think experience like he listened to us, the doctor has listened to us and checked properly, got into the nitty-gritties, get into the details, and then subscribe me something, like prescribe me something.
Farhan bhai.
Make a good and sweet relationship with a
Sweet relationship, he's your girlfriend. Sweet relationship kya hota hai? Try to listen him. If you arrange the meeting. Yeah, you please.
Yeah. First of all, we need to listen to the client. What is the motive behind that? Why does
Yes.
he need to buy? When we know what is the motive, then now you can tell them, okay, I understand what you are looking for. Now I can tell you where you should buy. It would be easier for us as an agent. Like
Yeah.
let's suppose if a client wants DAMAC and he's so interested in DAMAC.
No, he's not interested in developer. He's interested in the. Okay.
Let's suppose by the way, the client say, like usually clients say, okay, I want to invest in MR. I don't want to invest in DAMAC, but my budget is this. Okay, so that is our job. If you're gonna listen to him, okay, sir, you are looking for an investment. Okay, so then you will tell them like, what is the reason you should invest in MR right now or this developer? What you are saying. When you're gonna tell them, like when you're gonna ask the question, like, okay, this is the per square rate of this area. If you gonna, how you gonna make money out of this? When he gonna understand, then he will know like you are knowledgeable and he gonna listen. Like he gonna.
And if he's end user?
If he's the end user, like that's what I'm trying to tell you.
if he is an end user or an investor, whatever it is, when we know the motive, okay,
No, but as end user, they are not interested to make money.
okay. So I got an end user, that is my experience. She was like, I want something near to Burj Khalifa. Okay. I want something in luxurious.
They
That's
will
what
get
I,
better
Let him
probability.
complete. Let.
okay, so what I did, okay, I just told her, I understand what you're looking for. You're totally talking like my mom. You don't like need something cheap. You need something luxurious. You wanted to put here where people can say, oh, you have a nice house. So I will recommend you Nadal Shubha. And she's so convinced. I got a check in my first week in real estate. I got a check. I couldn't get a unit.
But she was end user.
She's an end user. Okay?
What was the motive?
Motive just to buy for herself something luxurious. So the way it was my first week, and how this thing happened. We are still in a chat. She said when the phase 8 will be coming. She just
But you did not get the unit on the launch.
Yes.
She was looking townhouse,
No, she was looking 4-bed
independent villa.
independent villa. So this happened. So now she's waiting. I just sent her a unit in Nadal Shiva phase 2. She said no. I'm waiting for the phase 8. We will get there.
Okay. So what is your take, Dania, right? So what you learn from this discussion, what should we do with the customer if we find a customer?
Okay, we need to understand their requirements and their, like, as he said, the motive. And if they are end user, most of the end user want something like, they want budget-friendly luxury and the good community for their family and amenities and all things.
But how you say budget friendly? If today somebody is looking Nadal Shiba Garden 4-bedroom independent villa at 4 million dirham,
Not possible.
4 million dirham.
so it's not. So then you will say, sir, no budget friendly. So how you will? Can you elaborate what does mean budget friendly?
For them, budget friendly is like if my budget is 2 million and I want everything in 2 million. So, I need to understand that I need to compromise somewhere. Like if I'm only sticking the Imar, so I want 2 million in Imar, 4 bedrooms, so it's not gonna happen. So as an advisor, I need to realize them that it's not going to happen. You need to understand the budget is something and your requirement is something. You need to compromise something.
Yeah, brother, you tell me what you understand.
I'll just know his needs, what he wants, and his motive for what he's going to buy, and I'll give him the information that he needs.
I don't know, my LCD is not connected. I want to show you guys one picture. नहीं हो सकता ना connect?
वो आपने निकाल दिया था
अच्छा. नहीं अच्छा. हो गया? डेक्स बंद करना है. डेक्स बंद कर दो. डेक्स खुद ही ऑन हो गया. हाँ गया. Yeah. So guys, most of us, we face this problem. Try to explain me this picture. Is it true?
Yeah.
He have a 2 million budget and he don't want to go DAMAC Hills too.
Yes.
And he's still saying, okay, if you say them like, sir, the price is not this, he say, okay, market will come down.
that's what is the answer most probably.
Yeah, because they are not aware. And they did not buy a property in the whole life. They are working on a salary and right now they have maybe 800,000, 900,000. Imagine you work in this 3S for 10 years and after that you have 1 million saving in your account. You will not spend a single penny without thinking or without going deep thinking. Or maybe sometime you think that this is the market price, but the broker has to, or financial consultant. I said, I think broker is little bit not fair. We are not broker, we are financial consultant. I mean, this guy, if he know that how to save his money, then let him buy by himself. He came to us through lead or through referral, whatever, and he's confused. So we are financial consultants. So as a financial consultant, we should tell him the real story. And if you think, and if he's saying, no, this is not my budget, make it clear. Then don't waste your time. You have a lot of other sources to arrange another lead. This picture. Now imagine, okay, so this is another picture. I just want to share with you guys. Some people, they said like, okay, this project which is launching, I don't know they will deliver on time or not. Yes, there was a lot of delay happen. But end of the day, imagine this was the downtown. This is Dubai Mall, where you see fountain views and this and that. So is it not real, sir? You are saying like it is not going to. Yes, there is a developer portfolio matters. I don't know this video you guys have seen or not. This is World Trade Center. This was first time when Dubai Marina was launched. The first 6 towers, MR 6 towers. This is Dubai Marina.
How many is that?
2004. Brother, if you compare with other cities, Paris, Rome, Monaco, London, these cities has built in 200, 150 years. This is Dubai Marina. Don't talk about the property, talk about the vision of Sheikh Mohammed, vision of UAE leadership, and talk about the future plan. Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, they have their websites of the office, and they have put in their plan what they are going to do. See, only one question, only one thing. If you convince, this was in 2000, Dubai Marina, and this is now. Even if this is not now, also they're more developed. So I mean, you know, I was telling you guys like you need to talk other than project. What other topics? Not only about his family things. Sometimes it is very personal. If you will ask someone how many children you have, what is your income, sometimes people feel reluctant. But you can talk about Sheikh Mohammed future plan. You can talk about what was the past history of Dubai. But how do you know? Because you don't read newses or you don't read in World Trade, in Emirates Tower, there is an office on the ground floor which is called the office. And in the office, if you have any idea to help Dubai economy, you can submit there. And if the cabinet will approve, they will give you 1 million dirham. If the cabinet will approve, which help Dubai GDP. But you know what they mentioned there? We have ideas until 2071. You need to submit idea which is after 2071. So how will you submit, for example, idea? If you study the previous ideas which is until 2071. Like for example, now there is one plan which is Sheikh Mohammed has been announced. Anybody who know this plan, please raise your hand. D33. Is anybody?
D33 agenda.
What is that?
Till 2040.
तूने हाथ नहीं रेज किया.
So now Dubai is mainly focusing on non-oil reserves, so they are promoting IT industry, industry, and the other industry, tourism industry. That is how Dubai South is getting into the picture. Also with the
Okay.
that is one part of their agenda.
Okay. Brother, sorry, your name? Wissam. Wissam, do you know about D33? You don't know. Lakshay?
Till 2040, they want to connect Dubai with
That is another plan. That I will come after this. D33. So, I mean, guys, these plans, you can also study with their government official websites. I mean, D33, okay, so I will take you back. First, Sheikh Hamdan bin Rashid Al Maktoum, he launched a plan of 2024 e-government. Maybe most of the people you don't know. Imagine in Pakistan, India, Syria, Jordan, in our country, most of the work of government is through paperwork, right? And even the bureaucrats or the people who are government employee, their attendance is also sometime on the paper. So Sheikh Hamdan bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the ruler, the crown prince of Dubai, he announced in 2021 post-COVID that in 2024 we will be 80% e-Dubai. It's called, I mean, whenever you go to visa immigration, there is one word you always listen, e-Dhram. E-Dhram is what? They have an app whereby you pay the amount. Earlier what happened? You have to go to the cashier, she has to count or she has to put in the machine, count and give you the receipt. But now you will not see the physical money. Plus, most of the transaction, even title deed, the government receipt, is by electronic. Okay. What is the benefit between electronic and non-electronic? Can anybody elaborate?
Fastest and cost effective.
Time saving.
Secure.
Okay, and?
We will get a record as well in the
Paper saving.
Okay, yeah, we are saving the tree, cost effective, efficiency, and corruption. There was a corruption. I mean, every department, I mean, you know, we always heard he has vasta. What the fuck is vasta? Whenever you are not getting approval or anything, somebody came to you and said, I will do that, I have a vasta. Right? What is vasta? Reference. It's not reference, it's like you pay the money, right, Vasraya? So through this, they can control that. And they already control that, right? Plus, they know better attendance of their government employee. Sometime the government, I mean the guy who is noticing, who is attending everyone, what time he's coming, he's maybe from India, Pakistan or Bangladesh. The UE national is coming maybe late and he said, okay, put my wrong attendance, something like, you know, how it's everywhere. But the ruler of Dubai, the Crown Prince, he announced e-Dubai, and ruler of Dubai, he announced another campaign. Can anybody elaborate? Other than e-Dharam or other than electronic things, there was another campaign happened 3 years back, 2022. Happiness of Dubai. Right? Most of the government department you go, you will find Happiness Dubai. Why Happiness Dubai? They want, on every counter of government employee, now there is a tab whereby you can put your comments. You are happy, unhappy or not happy. As per that lady, maybe Mariam Al-Swedi, right? Or any other local guy in immigration or in government department, you can give your comments. Some people, they're scared. If I will say I'm not happy, she is watching and maybe she will not do my work next time. No, it's electronic. Next time, you think your token will come to this local lady? No. Or you go to another Amar Center or go to another Diva office. This is what Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid announced Happiness Dubai to understand the feedback of you guys. So now this is past, right? When I was pitching in 2022, I was talking about these campaign. I was talking about these plan of Dubai. Now that passed. Now learn the future product, future campaign or future plan of Dubai government. Like I give you one idea. I will not explain you D33 by the way. I will not explain you. I gave you this task. Whenever you go back from this conference room, learn about D33 and D40. It's called Dubai 33, Dubai 40. And they have Sunny Bhai plan until 2071. But they still reveal until 2040. So after 5 years, in 2030, they will reveal 2045. Now you understand the mechanism. It's not about real estate. You don't think so. Real estate is in Delhi also, in Mumbai also, in Dammam also, in Damishq also, Lahore also. Why Dubai property is that important? Because of that whole package, which is including, what is the Dubai giving? Okay. Can anybody answer other than why people buy real estate? Because Dubai give a package. What is that package? Anybody can answer?
Tax-free security.
First raise the hand. Chal, bata.
Tax-free.
Huh?
Income tax-free. Tax-free.
How tax-free? There is a 9% corporate tax.
But not more than other countries.
Okay. Other than this?
And safety security for end users and investment overall.
And other than this?
You can get a golden visa.
Golden visa, huh? ठीक है और and
Decreasing in interest rate on the AE, the
bank loan mortgage, okay, but sometimes they reach 5.5, sometimes they come 3.5. Other than this? Yes, the stability between dollar and dirham. Other than this? Huh? See, I was studying in Monaco and even in England also, if you buy refurbished, you can get 11% by the way. One of my client, he buy property from me in Bay Villa, but his main business is he is running real estate in London and Birmingham. So what he do, he take a refurbished house which is 40 years old and refurbish him in 3-4 months and give it to the UK authority who gave it to immigrant. Okay? Yeah. So if you buy that house 500,000 pounds, 600,000 pounds, you will get per annum 60,000 or 70,000 pound rental return, which is 12 to 13%. Yes, normally in UK is 2.5%, but this refurbished house is giving you 12, 13%. So rental ROI, yes, but now there are so many other options also. Yeah, in 2-3 years back, there was not that much option. Monaco is giving a good rental return. Las Vegas, where is the casinos, they are giving good rental return. But so rental return, one of the part. Plus, don't you think the diversity of people? Fast developing, yes, but diversity. Have you met? I mean, it's a combination of Western and Eastern country. You guys met with each other, and then you learn. Oh, German guy, he speak like this. Italian is like this. Nigerian, Ghana, South Africa, Sri Lanka. I mean, imagine in the people who are working there in their own country, they don't find a career growth, and they come to Dubai. And you met different nationality and you learn different people. So diversity plus, don't you think infrastructure? Most of you guys maybe visit Europe, right? I don't know, but I've been visited. I can stay there not more than 3 days because I'm used to have the Dubai infrastructure. It's very old. Even sometimes you find rats on the street, okay? Because it's old. It's 200 years old cities. In different cities of Europe. Yes, Monaco is very beautiful. Monaco is a place of billionaire. But I'm talking like other cities like Rome, Paris, Oslo, these cities which are, or even London, even some cities of US, you will find the roads are not proper over there. So I'm talking, okay, the making career opportunities may be better than Dubai. Maybe this is a different topic. I'm talking particularly about the infrastructure. So anyways, the whole purpose of this briefing is, I did not give you any brief about Riverside, even though the topic was given to me Riverside. But I'm not interested in Riverside. That you can learn from the brochures. Brochures are there. I am interested only you guys, whenever you connect with someone. Okay, and second thing, you tell me, when you get a lead, how you start the call? Can we do a mock call? Like I'm your client. So just call, I mean, I understand we are face to face, but when you call, what is your first sentence?
Good morning, wishing him first.
Then?
Asking, is it a good time to talk business?
Did you introduce your company?
Yes. Calling from 3S real estate instead of on behalf of Iman.
Do you think it's a right idea to introduce? I mean, the guy who registered, is he interested in your name or in the company?
That depends.
Like for example, you saw one campaign. How these leads came? Through campaign, right? Have you seen the 3S campaign?
Yeah.
So imagine, put yourself on the customer, you registered, you put your name, and somebody called Aman or Farhan or Lakshya from the 3S. But when he was registering, he don't know it's 3S. So why you are wasting your time? He's not interested in 3S. He's not interested, your name is Aman. He has a curiosity. He saw some advertisement, and our marketing team and most of the real estate marketing team, they create the campaign like they don't give all information. They give some information which create curiosity. And then they call you. And then, if he registered the interest and that lead came to you and you are just you lose the initial 5 seconds. Remember, the first 5 seconds is a window opening conversation. Yeah. Right, Sunny? That window opening conversation, if you want to listen, I will suggest you guys watch Wolf of the Wall Street. You will understand that 5% important. That 5% in the call will determine that this call will continue for another 20 minutes or he will say bye. He will disconnect the call. That 5%, the 5 second initial second, you need to jump on the project. Sir, you can say, okay, for example, this is Sharik, we receive your inquiry, how may I assist you? This question is what? What is this question? Open-ended question. If I will say, sir, I receive your inquiry and you register for Riverside, 1 bedroom starting from this price, 2 bedroom starting from this price, he will tell you, send me brochure. And then he will ghost you. And then you will say, sir, no problem, you are not picking my poll. It's okay, sir, no problem.
I didn't say that.
No, you were saying there when we were sitting in the washroom.
I said.
I was listening your call in the washroom.
No, I said something else. I said, sir, it's fine. I was following.
Ah, you bought already.
You bought already. It's fine. So when I come out, I realized no, I have to
Yeah.
congratulate.
So guys, I will finish it up. I will not take more time. So first of all, the first 5 seconds of the call, you need to focus what sentence you need to use, whereby he start talking. Number 2, when your conversation gone and gone and gone, don't talk about that project which he already talk about. UE future plan D33, D40, and second thing, these whatever the launches happen, whatever the inventory is coming, and prices always go higher. What is the reason behind that? You tell me, brother. There are a lot of launches coming. Every time prices are increasing. What is the reason behind that?
Sir, there is a limitation of land.
Limitation of?
Land.
Okay.
They have a certain boundary, so they have the limited land, and there are of course some like ROI is very high.
Brother, you know Arabian Hills plot? Dhaka.
Yes.
Until there, Dubai land is free. Land is lot. Okay, brother. Why the prices are increasing? Wissam. Any project overall Dubai.
And for many reasons, and for developing the Dubai for many projects and increasing the price of square feet. It depends on the project and the amenities and the surrounding projects and many reasons.
Okay, Suraya.
Project appreciation?
Why project? Every time the new project come, it price increase than previous project, previous launch. Suraya.
It had a demand.
Number 1, yes. You, Nandini, you.
Sir, demand and supply.
Okay, demand and supply, very true. So how the demand supply increase? Dubai have only 1 million locals.
Sir, this is becoming country.
No, economy is very
There
good.
is the opportunity
And
for
international-
investment is the main thing.
No.
Like here in Dubai.
No, my question is why the demand is more and supply is less?
All over the world together is investing in Dubai, right? Because of the market, we have the clients from all over the world. They all want to put the money in safe hands.
Okay, Arman?
Economy and the international central point, and they are developing together. And there is a
But brother, if today you have 20 million dirham or $20 million, you have no only option of Dubai, you have other options also for investment.
But when the name of Dubai comes, it sounds like something, what we can say,
Yeah,
luxurious.
because you are living in Dubai. You didn't know there are other part of investor. In their discussion, it's not only Dubai, it's Monaco as well. It's Indonesia, Bali also. Now Bali is giving good return also. Because you are living in the well of Dubai, so you know Dubai. Suraya, why demand is increasing? Any idea?
More investments moving towards Dubai.
Yeah, so more investment is moving because the demand is there. But why demand? What is the factor behind demand? I mean, we always say, oh, demand is too much, supply is less. I want to understand if any customer asks you that why this demand is increasing.
Dubai is growing faster than other countries.
That's why they're
Growing population.
Growing.
Growing population. No, you are saying some, other factor. That also factor, but main factor, it's a simple formula, guys. If the people who are looking a houses more and the houses built are less, it's demand. But my question is, most of the demand or population is expats. Come. You are late. Come, please come. So the demand is because of population, right? Can anybody elaborate why the population is increasing?
So for me, when I came to Dubai, I realized that Dubai is a shrink of all world countries. Like every nationality you can find here, everyone is coming here. So whenever someone is coming to Dubai, they know we can find someone from our country, and everything is here. Everything is available here from
Every corner of the world. Suraya, why
That's not the question. The question is why is the population of Dubai
increasing?
Because people, lots of opportunities there, and
Wait. Arban.
lots of opportunities that there, and upcoming project is very
Coming
in queue.
projects.
Yes.
Brother, you see, his question is very valid. Why is the population of Dubai increasing? To answer this, you must know the historic turning point from when this population boom started.
Yeah. Sami bhai, I already explained them some of the previous plan of Dubai government, but they still not catch it.
It is post-corona. When corona engulfed the world, the population of Dubai started exploding. Now answer him why.
Sharik.
No, I saw that Sheikh Mohammed have a dream. Right now, the currently believe I
Vision.
having a
Vision.
vision.
हाँ.
The population right now I think is 3 million, but the vision the population must be 8 million.
Why it went to 3 million? It was 1 million.
Yeah.
It went up to 3.9.
Wissam.
The role of anyone from outside Dubai, Emirates can own a unit and can be, يعني have the ability to be like a citizen.
That happened in 2002. Freehold real estate was announced in 2002.
Yeah.
Why the population situation?
Yes.
Health infrastructure is one first point.
First.
What other?
Aman. No. There is people. Aman.
That the same thing I wanted to say. I wanted to say because of the healthcare and then.
So it's done. Okay. You done.
Sir, during Corona, only the Dubai was the one who...
No, but why now?
Why not? Because everyone knows, like, during Corona, everyone has a mindset that Corona will come back. And only
all
Dubai
kind of
is the
security.
one who were
Global
running all the
unrest.
things.
You
All
know
the
the
businesses.
global rich is coming to Dubai. The population increase in Dubai is less of us and more of the rich. Why?
All kind of security,
Okay,
safety
taxes.
safety and security.
But taxes.
But 9% is coming and more taxes.
Corporate tax, security,
Safety and security.
political stability, currency,
Security.
safety, security, yes.
Better
Yes, sir.
connectivity on the currency.
Increasing okay, currency is pegged to dollar.
Back to dollar.
Location of Dubai, better connectivity to the world.
Okay, connectivity very good. And
Sheikh Mohammed said we are peace lover.
Safety and
understand
security.
what he is asking is very right. How will you answer a client? These are very important points.
So, Sami bhai, I was telling them the property is not important, right? Your building relation is important, and then you need to address their concern. We know whenever any project came, it is expensive than previous project, previous cluster, right? Like Palm Jabal Ali, front A, B, C, D, E, F, every front, new front is 3% higher than the previous one because there is too much demand, and demand because of population. So I am a client, I am saying I am not sure the population will increase because I think now the experts will go back to their country and the demand will less. How you answer that? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, the question is why the population will increase more in upcoming time. Why? Right now is 3.7 million, but as he said, Sheikh Mohammed is a peace lover. He is planning to touch at least double the population what we have.
You will get the best safety and security for your family, for your investment, your fund transactions, everything.
Farhan?
To be providing now.
Maybe in future.
Sunny bhai, you have anything to say?
Yes. By 2030, they are expecting to create a job up to 500,000 specifically towards the Dubai South. They are working on non-oil resources such as logistics, aviation, real estate sector, so IT sector. So they are promoting and creating more jobs which will eventually attract more population.
You understand? This is one of the reasons. Dubai South is basically, you go to the YouTube, you will write Hong Kong of Dubai. Dubai South is a plan about on Hong Kong. They are making another Hong Kong in Dubai. But how? What Hong Kong did, whereby their GDP that increased, the property prices increase, and Hong Kong is what now today Hong Kong. It was a colony of China, by the way, a colony of England. It merged to China later on. But what are the factors in Hong Kong? So anybody can answer this? Yeah, why the economy is raised over there?
The export is more than the import.
Businesses. When people gonna come here, they start doing more business, so the more jobs will be creating. And Jebel Ali Port,
World biggest airport will going to come there.
When is the airport shifting over there?
2033 है.
Soon क्या होता है बेंचो?
कहीं गुरुवा
बेंचो soon.
डेट तो नहीं बता जल्द से जल्द आने वाला है.
What is the year Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid announced?
2033 है.
No.
Like 30, like 27 to 30.
Nobody followed that news. He mentioned the year. याद है सुरैया? Huh? 2034. He announced in 2024 that the current airport will move there. And because of that, what will happen? Logistic companies will come there, new businesses will open there, and each company will accommodate how many people? Average 200, 150 staff. And those people will require grocery, schools, and
Accommodations.
houses, homes. This is one of the answer.
Only fresh leads will not fucking get you business, guys. Understand what he is saying is absolutely true. Forget property sales on your first call. Rapport building, ease of communication, establishing a relationship is very important. Win over the client. And how do you do that? 10,000 people call in every day to sell him something or the other. 90% of them are brokers of property.
Yeah.
Why are you different? Why are you different?
I just tell you guys, answer him.
Knowledge.
No, another thing.
No.
Another thing.
About except property.
Firstly, he said that you have to, start your conversation with some open-ended questions, right? Firstly, you are going to introduce yourself, then you are going to ask him something, related to the property as he told.
How may I assist you?
How may I assist you? Then definitely he's going to tell you that, right?
Building a trust.
That 5-second matters.
Initial 5 seconds.
You might think that you are better, but you are bullshit.
Yeah.
The person you are talking to has a record time of call spans in this company. His average call lasts more than 20-25 minutes, even if the client is not interested. There's a reason these guys have been asked to share their experiences and train you guys on these modules.
sir, I think we need to find the motive behind why he's looking for investment or for own use, first of all.
Okay. That's all
The
good.
basic thing is just to make a good relation with the client so that he will feel easy to talk to you. And
Yes, how you will make a good relation? What are the topics you will discuss?
As you told us that we have to
Will
continue
you
with
offer
the
something to them?
no, as Dr. Saab, he told us that it's a good topic that talk about other things like Dubai, what is going to be
Yes.
happening over here and what's coming, what's
Yes.
the
Vision of
the Sheikh Highness and all
Yes.
these things we
For
have to
that you
discuss.
must read newspapers
Yes.
every day.
Yes.
Discuss current affairs, discuss any and everything which is not related to property. Let him know you by name. Let him remember you.
I asked them what is the D33 plan. So this is a task I have given. Go and study about D33 and D40. There's a two plan has been announced by the ruler of Dubai.
Continue, Dr. Shah.
Okay. So we can recall again our briefing and this conversation. First, 5 seconds is very important when you connect with the call. Second thing, after that, what you need to do? No. After once 5 seconds, what topics you need to discuss on the phone? Huh? No, brother. Other than project. Maybe he already have lot of brochures from the market. I did not show. Okay. Did I show you Riverside prices? No. But you know, right? Why should I waste your time? And why should I waste my time? The prices are there on the group. But I told you, you need to compare with the vicinity. For example, the Rimram is there. Okay, you can compare with them. Plus, in the pitch, you can say, like, sir, next to Oasis. So, I mean, your neighborhood will be very lucrative and lot of 32 million to 42 million dirham prices. I am asking you about the call after 5 seconds. Once you connected, he said, kindly get me the project details. Okay. first call is, sir, this is Aman, you registered. No, not interested, fuck you. Close. Then you can. But the moment you are saying, how much assist you, he said, oh yes, I have registered this. Tell me about project. So now what we'll do? After this sentence of client, what we are discussing with him, Lakshay? After he said, yes, I registered, tell me about project.
I'll ask him if you're particularly that project is looking for something in like bulk units or like a single unit.
No. Lavish.
So first we will guide him about that particular area where that property is going to launch.
Yeah.
And then we will discuss more about it. Like first thing is like.
Okay, so you're talking about project prices, which is finished in 2-3 minutes. But I'm saying you need to target to linger. Now this guy said, yes, I registered. The moment client tell you, yes, I registered, it suddenly it has to fix in your mind that I have to continue this call at least 20 minutes. But in 20 minutes, you cannot spend only talking about project. So after giving a little information about the project, what other thing you will discuss with him?
Definitely we have to move around like about the Dubai, about his
Obviously that
as we
area.
discussed
His
that we have to-
nationality,
But we have to
and
know
where-
about
from
the
where he
desires
came from.
and
You
how
know,
about his knowledge.
How long
and
have
we,
you been
we
in
have
Dubai?
to
What's the
So
purpose
you
of
can,
the
so for
investment?
example, this is also a very relevant question.
Yeah.
How long you been in Dubai
Yeah.
in a proper way? And if he's new, then you can understand he don't know about Dubai vision. But if someone is here from last 25 years like me, if you are going to tell me D33, I will say, "Fuck you, I know that."
Yeah.
So you need to understand that how much he is aware about Dubai things. And if he's not there, then you need to talk 80% other than the project, which is including maybe his motive, his purpose, his job, his family, or other about Dubai vision, about Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid vision. Okay, whenever you conclude Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, conclude Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed also, because you need to understand Dubai is not alone. Dubai is a part of UAE Federation. And UAE Federation, you will see a lot of time like the ruler of Abu Dhabi and ruler of Dubai, they are walking together, they are taking picture together. Why they are doing this? Because they are giving you message that we are one. Okay, they are not saying I'm Dubai, I'm Abu Dhabi. They are saying in Arabic it's written Wafak Tarna Amaratna, like we are proud to be Amarati. You see on World Trade Center. So they are promoting as a country. So you need to also promote as a country, and then in the country which is the best option, Dubai. In Dubai, Riverside or whatever the project we are calling. But we need to talk other than project, 80% other than project. Yeah.
Sometimes because the client don't have enough time for a long time call. Yani, you don't have time to for me to ask about many things about why, about himself. Yani, don't have time. Always busy, always at work. This, yani, what can I do?
Yeah, because your opening call may be wrong. Maybe he's not interested in your conversation. You need to make your conversation interested, whereby he start conversation. In your life, you find lot of people whereby you need to continue the conversation, and some people you don't want to continue the conversation. He is also human, brother. Maybe he don't like your conversation.
This is from the beginning of the call. When I call him, he tell me that I don't have time now. You can send me the brochure. I don't have time to reply to me now.
So ask him, when can I call you back? Call him in the evening. Usually all offices end at 6. Call him 7:30.
But no,
Brother, understand. You are not standing on Mall of Emirates or Dubai Mall Information Center or Information Desk. Your job is to sell and make money, right? Not just to give information.
Yes.
Make sure that before relaying information, you have had a sufficient call and conversation with the client. What he is saying is a very valid point. Before going on the community, if you hover around the neighborhood, you never know a townhouse lead can ask for a villa in Oasis.
I gave them the example of Sikandar lead. He buy a whole front line Imar beachfront tower.
And for us, we inquired for
Roof.
return. 500,000. Hovering, if you are pitching Grand Polo, talk about the neighborhood, talk about Imar Oasis. You don't know a 4 million Imar Polo client ends up buying a 12 million address Imar Oasis. Talk about the area, talk about the vicinity. Talk broad before narrowing down. If you start from a narrow conversation, you will not have much to say. Talk about marginal footprints neighborhood, talk about serenity mindsets, what available there, talk about Imar ventures, talk about these community, and then go on grand polo. Right? Conversation is a human interaction, you know, from one branch you split the other, and from other the other, and other the other. It will take you every direction, and you will end up having a 20-30 minute good call with the client. How do you increase conversations? This is how you do it. You move in every direction opens another direction for you. Please.
Yeah. So, who will do the recap what we have discussed today? Who want to recap? Arman, can you stand up and recap what we did conversation today? So we'll see your confidence as well. Stand up. Tell us the recap today. What we have discussed.
It's not about the sales only. We have to know about the knowledge regarding the clients, projects, and visions. Okay, what is his requirement actually? We have to define the requirements and desires. Then we can reach them.
Ahmed, can you recap what we have discussed? Whatever you remember. Okay, because of this recap, I want to show you another thing. Whenever you listen something, you understand, you remember 80%. And the moment you go to the call, you remember 40%. And when you convey the message to someone, it will be 20%. This is human psyche. Now, whatever I have discussed, I took around 45 minutes. Ahmed, can you recap?
Yes, so first
You can stand up and recap, no problem, please.
So firstly, we were talking about the project, but it's not only about the project, it's about how we build the bond with the client and the relationship. So for us to have a long conversation or a long relationship with the client and the vision of UAE and Dubai.
And how we do the long conversation?
Let's say the call flow, okay, it's the beginning of the intro. You should have like an open-ended intro. So
Very true.
For him to start talking with you more.
Yes.
Okay, and then you will continue like building the bond, his nationality, or maybe how long have he been in the UAE, and you continue.
Yeah, and about the vision?
The vision of the UAE, you said about D33 and D40.
Yes.
Okay, and we will make a research about it.
Very nice. Please have a seat. Anybody else want to recap? Sunny bhai, you want to recap just? So everybody will understand. You have mashallah closed also, so you understand from the day first till end. So just a little recap for everyone.
Yeah, so we understand the motive, the purpose of buying. We create relation. Then depending how to create relation, we can choose any topics. This is a discussion, person, nationality, origin, religion, whatever.
Yeah. Whatever on the moment you understand.
That is something that has to be decided then and there.
Yeah.
Then understanding how much kind of size of investment that they have, then accordingly pitch in whatever. That's a meeting is something which is of course very, very important. Meeting in person.
But
to speak as more as we
yeah.
let their other party speak more and more.
Exactly. Huh.
Also, what about the reshuffle leads?
This is what I'm saying. The reshuffle lead, maybe that lead went to a person as a fresh lead who did not follow this step, and the client is saying, ghost him or did not answer his call. So this is opportunity for you. Yeah, please. This is opportunity for you. Maybe that in 3 years real estate, the person who have this lead, he did not entertain or manage well that lead. Maybe he was, I mean, you see from the reshuffle lead, lot of deals has been closed.
No, suppose you are saying that the lead is suppose Riverside. Right now I'm getting a lead Laguna.
Yeah.
It's very old. So
Lagoons. Which lagoons?
DAMAC Lagoon. So how can we?
No, I mean, see, reshuffle lead have less probability to get the qualified lead. That's true. But that is your job also, no? That will give you more practice also on the phone. That will help you. Imagine most of the broker here. Yeah, please.
Sir, I have a question. Like, let's suppose we are having a conversation. What I am facing a problem is that I am having a good bonding. Like, you can say on a first call, whatever the bonding can be. He speak to me like for 7-8 minutes, and now he is taking me to the
have to give like build more relation as you can. Don't rush on him. Like make a contact.
ठीक है got it. अच्छा, what is his national? Indian?
Pakistani.
Pakistani, okay. And after this long conversation, what type of conversation he did with you? Like what he's looking?
Like let's suppose Riverside का अब वो कहता है कि
In English.
In
There are.
English, so I have a customer for a Riverside. I just send him randomly. It was from my first month here. So he's interested. Then I called him and he told me I have a property in Gems and blah 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 blah. And I told him why don't you go for Riverside? It's nice. Okay. So he told me that right now my capacity is full, but the prices are very nice. When I told
This
him
is what you answer, brother. His capacity is full. He don't have other budget.
But when I told him, but he was thinking like I'm gonna pitch him because I was pitching him townhouses for a very long time. So when I asked him, when I qualified him, he's doing this thing. He has multiple properties. He's investing, and he told me like he's selling it. So I tell him.
So this is the problem of lead qualification. You did not getting. You're not going. You're not accepting it that he don't have money.
Alright.
He told you by his words, right? I don't have capacity. Maybe he was a buyer, one-time buyer. He's doing some job. Whatever the saving he has, he already invested in Gems by Danube. And now you are pitching him, but he's listening you because he want to know what is the market going on. Did I buy a right project? Because if you will tell him, sir, Riverside is launching 1.7 million and he bought at 900,000. So he will feel little happy that I did right decision. So he just want to take update from you. Maybe he will be your buyer after 5 years. So move on.
Okay.
This is the right answer.
I have a question. Like, I'm calling a client and we are having a very good conversation. I formed a bubble, I created the hype and everything is good. So we talk for at least 15 minutes and he knows some personal stuffs we talked about. And then on the next call, he's like, why it happens, like why the bubble breaks, what to do to,
Not bubble, he goes to you.
No, not ghost you. But why after the second calls everything changes? Like we have a very good conversation on our first call and we build a relation. He knows my
No,
name.
you feel it's a good conversation. Put your feet in his shoes. Maybe he was irritated from you, but he was not telling you on the face. And next time he was changed because in the first call you would talk a lot.
But we can sense it, right? That you are getting irritated or not. Like we can sense it.
No, you can sense it. But see, I mean, so the other question is why the other people are closing the deal? Why this thing not happen with them?
No, I'm not saying this. I'm saying that what to do to.
I saw your, by the way, calls. You talk a lot.
Okay.
Talk precisely.
Top sir, that's what.
Like I can talk to you guys
Yeah.
maybe 3 hours. You are my colleagues. But with client, be professional, be precise on the exactly the what he's looking for and arrange the meeting. But you need to arrange the meeting. I mean, when you're talking about the vision and this thing, yes, but once you see he is opening to listen, right? If he say, yeah, I know, then be precise. So, I mean, see, you need to decide where I have to stop to talk and where I have to talk. Where you need to stop to talk, you talk on that time, it is bad. And where you need to talk and you are not talking, that's also bad time. That also he will be not. So the timing is very important.
So in a smarter way, we should have to visualize
Ha.
what is he need right now. That's it.
Right, Sunny bhai? The moment where you need to sit, you are not sitting, for example, it's not a right timing. The place where you need to stand and you're not standing, it's not a right timing. The right timing is you need to talk at the time when you have to talk. And how you decide that, it depends on his previous question. If he tell you, send me the brochure, I will let you know. Now what you will do? It's a close-ended sentence. What you will do? Lakshay, send me the brochure, I will get back to you. This is the main common problem everybody face, right?
उसके बाद ना reply आता है,
And no
ना
reply.
call करता है.
Sunny bhai, any idea? Send me the brochure, I will let you know.
Before we understand the project, there is no point in sending that. But if you say so, I'll be.
Yeah. This is one thing. Wissam?
I have to explain you what's the brochure
can say
You
if
can
you're
call
busy,
him, invite him for the meeting in developers office.
if you're busy
or-
right now, I can call you in the evening and then we can
Call,
discuss.
can I call you later? Because I can brief you better about the project. जो अभी तक किया है नहीं
Yeah, this is also one thing, but also you can say, I mean, there are different sentence. It's not only one sentence. If I speak and it works, it will work with your call. It doesn't mean like that. But we are just discussing the probability. Which sentence? Like this sentence is also there. Okay, you are busy. I can call you later. Farhan.
Sir, sometimes what I do when he send me the brochure, so I tell him, okay sir, I send you the brochure and I call you after 6 hours. So he replied me at the same time, no, call me not after 6 hours, call me tomorrow at 11.
So see this thing successfully apply on that. Sometimes I said it's not always successful. Sometimes they said, okay, don't send me. I said like, sir, you will not understand the brochure. It's a digital thing. Let me show you on the model, or you are busy now, I will call you later. Sometimes it works, and sometimes the client said, okay, don't call me. I face this also. I'm telling you very straightforward. But sometimes it works also. Sometimes what Sunny said, it also works. Or if he's saying, telling you, send me the brochure, don't send him the brochure. Just send him one picture, one render, something. Okay, so in City Walk calls, last time what happened when I got the lead from Shehbaz, that time the brochure has been released by Dubai Holding. So I called this guy, his name is Abdullah. Okay, I mean, I did not check his profile before, but I just called him. And he said, oh brother, I got the detail already from the market. So I said, sir, like, are you looking something? No, it's very expensive. Actually, FAM properties, they are handling my all the profile. So it's okay. I said, so shall in the future, if something related to this come, shall I offer you? No need, no need. Oh, okay, I understand. You are a broker. So then he disconnected the call. And then when I save his number, I saw his DP, he's a FAM property broker. But I think he have registered this inquiry before the brochure released, one day before. And maybe Shehbaz has given, or maybe Sami bhai given us next day. Till that time, he got all the information. And when he registered, he was having a curiosity to know the prices. Because he thought maybe our campaign is Meras campaign. So guys, thank you so much for coming. Wish you best of luck.